Oh shit. I always forget. I've returned. Hello. If you are not aware... Oh, see... Caffeine, it doesn't do anything for me. Oh yeah, no. Unfortunately. It does nothing. What am I saying? Oh, if you don't know, if you aren't aware, this little track that's behind here, it's not from the game. I made it. Just a second. Didn't think I would have to leave this vid this fast, but I'll be right back. Jeez. I didn't expect anyone to call me over as soon as I started streaming. Jesus Christ. But yes, I did make it. It's using like some little program here. It will pull up the game first. Come on. Okay. I'll show you what's happening right now. Because I posted about it earlier in the day. That like... not earlier in the day, I think yesterday? Well... I'm not sure if it counts. I'm desperate I'll show you what's happening. This is what's happening. So I can mess with the tempo. I can make it go really fast. Really slow, like I have been. I could change it. And I think it sounds like nothing when you do this. I think it's so funny. Okay. Oop. I went too fast. Okay, so that's what's happening. And there's my pixel art. Alright. Back to what we were doing. So, today, for my drink, I have some flavored water. It is peach tea, maybe? I'm looking down the straw right now. Like I'm looking through a microscope. I don't really know why I'm doing that. That's really, it's like right in my eyeball. Okay. So I have flavored water today. And what we will be doing today is playing this, obviously. We're going to be continuing our route with our werewolf girl, our country werewolf girl. Country girl, I love you. Okay. And the reason I decided to make this music track is because I was getting some copyright claims on my YouTube uploads, so I was like, well, gonna have to make something. So that's what we're doing. I should be able to turn up the sound now. Not that it'll really do anything. Okay. If I need my glasses, I will find them. For now, I think I'm awake enough to read normally. And fair warning, the music occasionally is not going to fit what's going on. Okay. I grab my bag and head out to Lyell's truck. I don't remember what's going on. As soon as I get in, she starts driving away. Thank you so much for waking me up. It's no problem. I kind of kept track of days you have classes and thought today you had some. So how's the party planning been going? I worked a little throughout the week, but didn't stay long. I feel Bae is the only one putting effort into this thing. Yeah. If you ever need help with anything that requires carpenter skills, you can just call me. No charge. Yeah, but hold on. Wasn't there like a whole thing with like werewolf politics? I don't remember. So I find it strange that we're just moving back to the regular stuff. I don't know. Anyways, we arrived at the university and I head to my classes being careful to avoid Cecil? Cecil. I'm gonna go with Cecil this time. I think I did Cecil last time. Cecil is better. Make it to class and sit down. I wonder if I would rather have Lyell or Cecil be in here with me. Luckily, I don't have to choose since the universe did it for me. Cecil sits right next to me. Hey, darling. A small pain in my chest begins beating along with my heart. I'm practically sitting with the devil. Are you free after today? No, sorry, I have to go help plan the monster sweetheart dance. Oh, how sad. I'm planning on taking you out hiking. Like I would ever go with you anywhere. So another time then. Yeah, sure. Did you get my note? Your note? The one I left at the diner. Oh, yeah. Good. Oh, and please bring along Lyell, or it wouldn't be half as fun. Class starts, but I find it hard to pay attention when Cecil is staring at me the whole time. You know, I thought you had biology near here. Not today. Decided to be with you. Isn't that sweet? Yeah, it sure is. Fuck, I said that out loud. Cecil leans closer at me and whispers in my ear. And maybe one day. Hazel? Hey, Jaylene. Mind coming with me? I got their fucking voices mixed up because they have the same color. So I was like, what? Anyways. Just needing any reason to leave, I nod my head yes. Just because you work here doesn't mean you can just take students. I can with their consent. Now come with me. Hazel and I leave the classroom, luckily. What? Hazel and I leave the classroom. Luckily, I set the entrance so no one notices. No punctuation. Free game, by the way. Thanks, Hazel. You're an angel. Not far off from what I actually am. But for real, you shouldn't be near her. You're lucky I'm a professor here. I just can't go. I can't just. I'm trying to figure out a way where this makes sense. I can't not go to school, Hazel. I know, that's the problem. But there's another question. And what is that? Did Lyell tell you all you needed to know? No. What? No, don't get mad at her. I told her to wait till she saw fit. I don't want to force it out of her. That's noble, but having a human in this situation is very dangerous. It's my decision, not hers. Don't be mad at her. Okay. It's hard to be mad at that puppy face anyway. When we were younger, she could give me that puppy dog look, and I would cave within an instant. It honestly was a tad unfair, to be honest. Tell me about it. Anyway, back to the main problem. Cecil. Well, she wanted me to meet her in the woods with Lyell. I see all the color from Hazel's face drain. She's serious about this, huh? Okay. Tell Lyell not to meet her. Alright. Well, that's from behind us. Let's out. That makes it harder to talk about what we were. Oh my god, free game, by the way. I'll talk to you later, Jaylene. I have other matters to deal with. Hazel walks off, leaving me in the hallway. You know, I imagined that this game would be extraordinarily difficult to proofread. Because, like, there's so many words. So many words that, like, at a certain point, it's, like, longer than I think a couple novels are, so at that point, I don't even think you could proofread it fully. I make my way to the Monster Sweetheart planning room to make sure I don't encounter Cecil anywhere else. The only people there are Bay and Xantha. Can you at least do one thing while you're here? Well, hun, it's the participation that counts. It really doesn't. How about Jaylene? She's here to help you out, you know. Xantha swivels in her chair and rolls over to the end of the table while filing her nails. Can you help me with the food planning and who's going to cater? Sure thing. Thank you, Jaylene. Though I don't know what I expected from Xantha to help. Though... Huh? Since she can't even taste food. I can. It just tastes bland to me and gets me sick. Though, oh god. I'm wondering whether or not I should read this off. Sexual innuendo. Okay, I don't need to hear more. So what I was planning was, the rest of the afternoon, Bay and I work on the catering list around town with Xantha bickering in the background. After a couple of hours, both Bay and Xantha leave, making me have to wait for Lyell to pick me up. Maybe I should get a car so I wouldn't have to worry about this type of stuff. How do you get there in the first place is what I wonder. I decided it was best to stay inside the meeting room, so Cecil couldn't find me. I swear. I swear I was about to fall asleep. Ironic. When Lyell finally called me. The university is quiet and the lights are still on, which probably makes it worse since I can't get lost in the crowd. Make it outside and see Lyell's truck. Any worry is eliminated as I walk over. I'm gonna have to take a cough drop. Crinklies. Crinkly crinklies. Mmm, tasty. Tasty sound. Because my throat's gonna get all angry. You know what? Let me tell you. These cough drops, they're the strawberry kind, the cool berry flavor. I love these. They're so tasty. I could eat these like candy. I'm not gonna lie. But well, I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to eat them like that. But I would if I could. Because, like, the other flavors are evil. Like the yellow ones. I don't know what flavor they're supposed to be, but it's Satan. Satan incarnate. I'd rather have these fancy ones that don't have as much cooling. Because the other ones taste so bad. Oh, and let me tell you, I'm so glad that I'm a VTuber. And let me tell you why. It's not for the reason you're thinking. It's not some mushy gushy stuff, because I was wanting to stream either way. Here, I don't have to fix my hair. I don't have to do my makeup. And I don't have to wear clothes. Am I wearing clothes? Yes. But if I wanted to be naked, I could be. I could be naked. Like, I'm not, but I could be naked right now. Isn't that crazy? I think that's crazy. I'm wearing my robe over a nightgown, so I'm not wearing many clothes, but I am still wearing them. And I just love that. I can just wear whatever I want, look however I want, and I can still do this. And yeah, I agree. They always taste weird, but these are the best. I didn't want it to get weird, so I was like, I am 40 slip maybe. I am wearing clothes, but I could, if I wanted to, be naked, and that's great. I love that. Love that for me. It's too cold to be naked right now. Anyways, any worry is eliminated as I walk over. God fucking damn it. Oh hey, Jaylene. Isn't it too dark outside to be walking alone? Maybe. It might be dangerous for you out here. Want me to walk you to your car? No. I'll be fine. Goddamn. Okay then. I'll just watch. Jesus Christ. I walk around Cecil and her eyes follow me as I enter Lyle's car. She's so creepy, even to me. I look out and she's standing near a lamppost, giving me a small wave. Let's just go. Yeah, I agree. Wonder what Cecil wants with me. I haven't seen her besides when she's bothering me. And, sneeze. Why are we so close? Why are we so close? Oh, bless you? Sniff. Thank you. You sick? No, I never get sick. The immune system of a god, she said, like her throat was slowly dying. You know, I can make a mean tomato soup and grilled cheese. That's not gonna help when you're sick. Maybe tomato soup, but soup in general. But the other part, it's not gonna help. That's not how that works. Actually, it's the only thing I can make besides ramen. Homemade tomato soup? Oh no, canned. Yeah. Oh, sorry I'm not a 5-star chef like you. One day you might live up to my greatness. The rest of the ride was quiet, besides Lyell sniffles and coughs. As soon as we got back, Lyell immediately went to bed. I stayed up a little bit later, studying for an exam. Barley was sleeping next to me, till Lyell suddenly got up and walked over to the couch. I can't sleep. Aw, I'm sorry. Lyell looks exhausted and sick. It breaks my heart to see it. I can't sleep due to the sniffles. What? Do you have any Vaseline? No, do you? Yeah, in my bag. Really? Yeah, here. What's Vaseline gonna do? I reach into my overnight bag and hand her the Vaseline. Thank you so much. That's not what that is. That's not what that's called. It's called like Vapor Rub, right? Apparently, it's also ineffective. Let's look. Looking together. See? Vapor Rub. Or Vapor Rub. Has drawbacks, in addition to its ineffectiveness as a nasal decongestant. It's also unsafe for any children under 2 years old. And it looks like this. But Vaseline, oops. It's just this. It's for skin. It's not scented. I think this is funny. Anyways. I just realized what's happening. Lyle gets a dab of it and lifts up her shirt a little to put it on her chest. Oh. I look back to my book. What can you get? That's weird. Is that for sunburns? I used to use aloe vera on my face as a moisturizer. I'm gonna tell you, it didn't really work. But it made me realize that I hate lotions on my face, and that I only like sort of like jelly texture stuff. That's why I'm really particular about the moisturizer I use, because anything else makes me feel really gross. Even if it's totally fine for my skin, which most of the time it is, when I feel my skin on my face, it repulses me, and so I can't wear it. So if anyone has any recommendations for a super jelly-like consistency of moisturizer, let me know, because I need one, because the current one I use is like $20. And the tube is like maybe like the size of my nose. I'm like, what? So I have to like just barely use the little bit that I can. I can finally breathe better. That's great. Woof. I love the way this dog looks. Really? Is that also because of the greasy feeling? Because I understand that. I don't moisturize my body at all. Unless it's like oil. Because for some reason, with like literal oil versus lotion, the oil doesn't make me feel greasy as much as the lotion does. I don't have an explanation for that, but somehow, I don't know. So one time I took coconut oil after having like a big bath, and I just slathered it all over myself after, and my skin was amazing that day. But I couldn't keep up with that because it took like 30 minutes, 45 minutes to apply the oil all over my body. I mean, I've got a lot of surface area, but even then, it's kind of, I had to grab it up in my hands and rub it in my hands to make it warm, and then put it on my body. It took forever, and probably a cup of the unmelted coconut oil stuff. Took like a cup of that, at least. Because I was getting everywhere. There wasn't a single spot on my body that wasn't gonna have it. And yeah. So normally, I just don't moisturize because I can't stand it. I just moisturize my face because I get skin flakes there if I don't. But yeah. Should I moisturize my body? Definitely. Is there worse enough consequences to convince me to do it every single time I shower? No. So, therefore, it's not happening. Anyways, woof. This dog looks cursed, and I love him for that. You want to sleep next to me tonight, girl? Me? Oh no. Barley. Oh. Come on, girl. You were hoping it, too. You were hoping it, Jaylene. You were like, me? Barley jumps off and onto the bed. I close my book, having lost all desire to study. In fact, I already forgot what I was reading. I turn off my lamp and fall asleep. I don't have classes, so I didn't set an alarm. But I didn't need to, since the sound of rustling woke me. I look over to where Lyell was lighting, and she's tossing and turning over on her bed. I can only bear a few seconds more until I get up to check on her. When I walk over, I see her holding onto her wolf plushie, close to where her face is partially hidden. You okay? Sniff. No. Aw, poor baby. She looks up towards me with puppy dog eyes. Can I do anything for you? What? What? I know what this means. What? It's kind of hard to see, but it's like a little squiggle. It's the little one that goes like this. I'm moving my mouse to make the shape. Maybe. Oh, okay. That's not what I thought was gonna happen. I'm really hungry. I should know better because I chose this game and I specifically chose it, so it was safe to play on here. So obviously there wouldn't be anything weird in it other than kissing. Anyways. Oh, do you want me to make you some tomato soup with my infamous grilled cheese? Lyell lifts up her arms. Yes! Lyell goes back to her fetal position, hugging her plushie. There should be canned tomato soup in the right cabinet. If she doesn't make it, then why would she have it? I usually pick out the dozens of cans she has and gets the rest of the ingredients. Where'd you learn to cook this? What do you mean? Do you have to learn to cook it? Because see, when I first made it, I was like 14. And I just did it. There was no learning, because it's not really that hard to mess up. You just follow the directions. How do you cook it? You cook it. I don't understand. You put it in a pot and you cook it. There's no extra steps. You just make it warm, essentially. All you have to do is make sure it doesn't burn on the bottom. And even if that does happen, it doesn't matter because it just sticks to the pot. And the rest of it's not burned. So then when you pour it out, you know, you just have to clean it. You don't really burn it. Anyways. My mom is gone a lot, so I taught myself how to cook, in addition to work a microwave. How about you in baking? You didn't go too in-depth last time. Well, sniff. I always wanted to live on my own, rely on myself, so I got some books and taught myself all of this. It was rough at the start, but I got used to it. Now I like it out here alone. Oops, I just right-clicked. Well, I guess we'll save. Well, before you at least. It's nice to have a person to talk to. Riley's great, but she can't have in-depth conversations. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad as well. I continue to cook in silence. That's fine. It actually smells good. You doubted me? A little. Huh. Still wouldn't be as good. Well, maybe after this, you'll see the errors of your ways. If it's good. Hey. This just reminded me of clear tomato soup. It's cursed. And have I wanted to make it? Yes. But something about it feels wrong. Like, I'll show you. This. Look at this. This tastes like tomato soup. This tastes like tomato soup. These. What? It's so incredibly forbidden. Like, this I can understand. You know, kind of cloudy. Maybe this. This maybe. But things like where it's just nothing. Where it just has no color in it at all. I'm just completely perplexed. Like, how do you get it to that? Whatever. This isn't even, this is chicken soup. This not even counts. But it just, I hate it. I hate it. I hate the concept of it. How is this, like, equal to just regular tomato soup? It's forbidden. It's forbidden, and I don't like it. I don't like it. Anyways. I bring the food over to Lyell on a breakfast platter. She looks at it for a few seconds before taking a bite. Ow. Well, it's great. Yay. I'm sliding my cup over, by the way. That's what this sound is. I don't even know if you can hear that, but that's what that sound is, if you needed to know. Yay. See, I told you it was good. Mom didn't respond, she just stuffed her mouth. Look at this! Eee! What is this? What are these little ears? She's happily munching on her food till she suddenly grows ears and a wagging tail. Please. Please. Look at the little poofs. Look at the little poofs. Oh god. It's quite a cute look on her. That is really good, Jaylene. I love it. Her tail is wagging furiously, which I guess I have to take as a compliment. But Lyell must have seen the shock on my face. What's wrong? I didn't respond, and I just looked up at her ears and smiled. She looks up and sees nothing, but when she turns her head, she sees a tail. Oh, look at her! Oh gosh, I'm really sorry. I'll shift back. No, it's fine. Don't, please. I like it. It suits you. Look at her. Look at these fucking ears. That's definitely not where the ears would go. Like, this one right here is, like, on the middle of her head. Like, this line right here, this is where the center of the head is. And this one is right next to that. And then this one is way over here, on, like, the side of the head. Realistically, either this one would be farther around here, or farther up around here, in this section. Or this one would be farther down, around here. But, you know, just me critiquing art in this game, again. You really think so? Yeah, I sit down on the bed with her. Plus, it's cool that you have ears like that. I only have my puny human ears. Your ears are cool too. There you go, lying again. Sorry. As an apology, give me a bite of that grilled cheese. Something just happened. I think I just accidentally knocked my volume down. Yeah, okay, there we go. Oops. I got too close to the table. Instead of handing over a piece for me, she holds it out for me to bite. Hold my hair back as I bend down to take a bite. I look back up and see Lyell with a big grin on her face. What's that for? Nothing. I know what that's for. Lyell starts chowing down her food once again with her tail wagging. I just pet Barley as I sit in silence. So tell me, do you like your job? Random question. I know, but as I was eating, it reminded me of the diner. Fair. But not really. Creepy guys are everywhere and the uniforms suck. Yeah, I would change my job in a second. Oh, and totally forgot that Sierra works there. That's a con. She's not that bad. Not too bad if I'm being honest. I can't explain to her, she just hurt. No Sierra hate. Stop it. We stand Sierra around here. Fair. You're starting to sound like a white guy. What? Fair. Stop, that's weird. Fair. I hate you. You can't, you like my tail. I never said that. Well, not directly. Fair. But for real, how are you feeling right now? Well, my headache from yesterday was gone now. I just have the sniffles. Poor you. I know, right? I ate pizza earlier. I'm very full, so it's making me more sleepy. Guys, I can't believe it's already been 40 minutes. I didn't even feel that. I felt like maybe 10 minutes. Jesus Christ. Well, puts the platter down on the floor and lays back. Unlike you, I can't quit my job or even take a break. Yeah, but yours is much more enjoyable though, is it? That's true. But I feel like utter crap today. What's your language? Fair. Okay, that's it. I'm going back and studying. That must mean I have to get up to work. Yes, it does, farm gal. Lyle heads out to feed her animals, and I stay back to read. But Lyle kept distracting me whenever she came into view through the window. After a few minutes, I decided I can just read outside. Oh, so the schoolgirl finally came out to meet the sun. Don't patronize me, and don't say fair. Fine day we're having. That's what I thought. I turned my attention to the book and let Lyle do her job, but Lyle just kept on talking about anything in general. I have some sleep in my eye. You know, I wonder what that's called. An eye crust. Is there like a scientific name for it? What is eye crust? Huh. The medical term is that. Room? I'll zoom in. The medical term is that. Room? Brain? Who knows? Yeah, it won't speak it for me, so. Well, hold on. It said like room. Interesting. I love learning things. We learning together. Kind of makes me forget what tomorrow will bring. Later that day, we're both trying to sleep. Later that day when we're both trying to sleep, I hear Lyell get up to the kitchen. I also hear Lyell getting a drink, but I don't hear her heading back. I look over and all I see is Lyell's back, which I don't like. I get up and head over, putting my hand on her back. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm good. Do you still have a cold? Oh no, my muse works 50 times as fast. I feel a lot better today. And what is it? It's about Cecil. Alright, I forgot. Is what she wants serious? Very. I can determine what the rest of my life and my family will be like. I'm sure it'll be okay. That didn't help, did it? Not really. Fair. Well, I just wanted to check on you is all. I start to go back to my makeshift bed before What? Huh? Before Lyell grabs me by the hips and lays her head on my shoulder? I'm scared. There's nothing to be scared of. Look how weak I'm being. This isn't a weakness. Showing no emotions never will be. Everyone gets scared. Anyone who says otherwise is a coward. You're admitting you're scared shows how strong you are. Sure. You gonna go to bed? Okay. It was nice seeing you. Thank you for coming. I know it's really late where you are since you live in like 5 hours or something. time zone, 5 hours ahead. So it's gotta be like 3 a.m. or something. 2 a.m. maybe? 1? No, like 2. Maybe 3, maybe 1. I don't know, 1 to 3. Which, I understand. Really? Yeah, I wouldn't lie to you. Well, lifts up her head and looks at me. Thank you, that helped. I guess reading books done me some good. Who knew you could spout inspirational quotes? Good night, Lyle. Good night. We have to go to our respective beds. Just lay in the bed together. Letting the day finally fall away. I'm woken up by Barley's barking. Huh? Oh, sorry, it was just me having to wake you up. I must have scared you in the process. Oh, it's fine. What time is it? 10. I slept later than usual. Yeah, I wanted to wake you up, but you seemed extra tired. I wonder for what reason. You want breakfast? Sure, that sounds fine. I'll nod and head to the kitchen to fix breakfast. I get up and get dressed and head to the kitchen island. That little thing back there? Sure. So can you tell me what all this is about? Maybe afterwards. Lyell. Dots. If it goes well. What goes well? What? What? Oh, they've got the text rockets coming from Lyell. What goes well? What are you trying to convince her of? It's complicated. I don't even finish that sentence. Does she want to hurt you? Not necessarily. Lyell. I know. I should come with you to the meeting. I don't know. What if she tries to do something to you? Then I'll handle it. Handle it how? What are you gonna do? I'm coming. She looks over her shoulder at me. There's a hair on my foot. I'm trying to ignore it. A little bit driving me insane. There was literally nothing there. I felt nothing. I reached down and there was nothing. So it was just my skin losing its mind. How fun. She looks over her shoulder at me but turns back around. I can't stop you. Lyle hands me my plate and me eat in silence. When is it? In an hour. Why does she want to have it in the morning? Like I would know. You sound a bit more agitated today than usual. So? I don't like that tone of voice. She's fucking... Oh my god, Jaylene, you're such a fucking selfish whore. Just shut up. I'm not reading that. I know. I just really hate doing this. Moving out here was to essentially avoid her. Just 10 minutes. Till we have to meet her. We should get going. Well, that was fast. We make our way through the... What? We're making our way through the forest when we get to a low clearing in the field? I have no idea. Cecil comes out behind one of the trees upon hearing us. I'm actually surprised you came. I'm not here for what you want. You can't avoid your responsibilities. We don't have to do what our families want. Cecil gets an expression I never saw before. What? My family needs this. Sorry, I'm scratching at my nose. They don't get all this territory. You're not here just for that. No, I'm not. If a white-haired wolf like me can take you down, that would do wonders for me. I'm sorry the world treats you like that, but that doesn't mean I have to get involved. We're werewolves. This is what we do. I'm here to take everything from you. I haven't done anything. I don't want this. Too bad. I didn't want this fate either, but here we are. Oh, they fighting. If I don't fight back, we can't fight. I know, so I'm gonna make you fight back. I hate fighting. There's nothing you could do that'll make me fight. I will die before I fight. Fighting and violence is exactly why they see the white-haired as weaker. If we stopped treating fighting as a gauge of superiority, then we would all be better off. What's not clicking for you? I want to tell Lyell it's pointless, since I can see that nothing will change Cecil's opinion. Everything's going one ear out the other. Was it always so white-haired when I was a kid? I had brown hair, treated normally. Then it started to change. Then suddenly I wasn't worth anything. But if I take you down, I'll have everything. You're just upholding the system that's holding you down. I didn't train for years for this moment. I didn't get treated like dirt you walk on just to talk. I have been treated by my parents the same way. Not in the way I was. Enough. Oh, it's getting serious, y'all. Maybe there's a change in music I can have. Let's go with that. Cecil takes off her shirt. We could do this the proper way, or I'll have to force you. I'm not doing anything. If that's the way you want it. Cecil starts pushing Lyell backwards. Fight me. No. She shoves her this time. Fight me. No. Just leave her alone, asshole. What are you gonna do? Jaylene, please stay out. Once I finish you, I'm taking her. Not even a flinch. Do you even care about her? Cecil keeps shoving Lyell till she got near the edge of a small hill cliff. The drop would not be lethal, but sticks and twigs made in the way would injure. Let go of her. Jaylene, stay out of this. You're fucking dumb. Oh god. You could get killed, girl. You could literally get killed. I'm gonna go with a reason. I listened to her and stay back. Wow, even you're a coward. Cecil then shoves Lyell down the cliff. Lyell! I try and run down the ledge, but Cecil holds onto my arm. You're coming with me? Like hell I am. I give a swift kick in between Cecil's legs, who instantly goes down. Fuck. That hurts? Bitch? I run down the hill to see Lyell struggling to get up at the end. Lyell, hold on. Lyell's head is facing the dirt. Her arms are tense with effort with trying to get up. Lyell. I put my arm on her shoulder and turn her over on her back facing me. Lyell's bleeding out of her nose with scratches all over her. Come on, Lyell, let's go back. You need some medical attention. Try my best to lift up Lyell, but she goes back down. Is your foot okay? Nothing's okay. You have to try. I'll put some more in an effort and gets up and we start walking away. I look back and see Cecil watching over us. Put Lyell on the ground with a pillow. Where are your medical supplies? Over there. I'm worried. I'm worried that this was the wrong choice. No. I'm worried. Yeah. Jaylene, stay out of this. I don't listen to her, but my anger doesn't want to see her hurt. I go up to Cecil trying to get her off Lyell, but she's well built and I can't even get an inch. Fine. Oh, so it's just the same. It's the same no matter what choice I make. Okay. That's good to know. Down. Over there. I head to the cabinet she is pointed at. I head to the cabinet she pointed at. Supplies. I have no idea what it's trying to say. Lyell's shirt is torn with blood on it. Oh, well, can I help you take this off? Lyell obliges. Sexy. Sexy girl in pain. Sexy girl in pain. I go back to strings. Since we're back outside of a bad place. Lyell's app's coming to view, but I have no time to think about that as Lyell is in pain. I start by cleaning Lyell's dirty cuts with alcohol. Fuck. I'm sorry. She doesn't have a single cut that doesn't have dirt or grime in it, so we have 10 minutes of just cleaning her. It doesn't look like it needs stitches, so that's good. I proceed to put bandages on her. Once her body was done, I put attention onto her face, putting bandages there too. I was dabbing away any leftover blood she had on her nose. How's your nose? Fine. I think it's broken. It's been 1 hour and I'm tired. I didn't get enough sleep last night, so this time I'm gonna have to go to bed early. Let me think. I usually stop at 11, so yeah, that should be fine. I looked Lyell in the eyes, and she looked back intently. I had my nose broken before, and this doesn't hurt twice as bad. I put my hand on her left cheek, caressing it. Are you sure you're okay? Lyell puts her hand around my wrist that's on her cheek. When you're with me, I'm okay. Bruh. Bruh moment? Are they gonna... Is it gonna be a fade to black thing? I hope so. Lyell's left arm goes and grabs me and puts me on her chest. Huh? Lyell, something wrong? You're cute. Would you blush? I'm not blushing. Yes, you are. Lyell leans in close to me where our noses are touching. May I kiss you? You can say no, but it's hard to when her breath is right against mine. Oh my god, she brushes her lips against mine. This close, I can smell the mixture of earth and faint cologne. We're kissing. Her lips are soft. Oh my god, they're kissing, y'all. I lean into Lyell to deepen the kiss and put my arms around her neck. Lyell parts my lips. Oh god. Ow. I'm sorry. Turns out I laid on top of one of Lyell's wounds. It's okay. I helped Lyell to get up and lay on the bed. Do you need anything? What about what you were just giving me? You motherfucker. Lyell! What's with this sudden surge of confidence? That's just what happens when a girl kisses you. Plus my bed is softer than the floor. Okay. I scoot up the bed. Put one leg beside each of hers. Oh my god. I'm like right up against the fucking monitor right now. I'm like really looking at it. It's insane. Ooh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Lyell puts both hands on my triceps and leads me forward. Oh? Bruh. You really had to come in now? Lyell. The door suddenly burst open with Hazel walking in. What were you thinking about going there? Look at you. I knew something was wrong, but the kids were keeping me busy. Apparently, I have 3 kids now. Lyell and I haven't moved since you came in, so I quickly rolled myself over in embarrassment. I'm sorry, Hazel. I just thought we could. Talk it out, maybe. Lyell got up and moved towards Hazel. And by your appearance, I'm saying it didn't go as planned? No. No, it didn't. You could have gotten Jayleen hurt, too. I decided to come on my own. That wasn't on Lyell. Fine, but remember what Lee said. I will. Oh my god. I really need another cough drop, don't I? This talking is making my throat hurt really bad. Plus, I sang a lot yesterday in the middle of the night. So. Speaking of which, I'm hoping to have like a karaoke stream eventually, but we'll have to wait. Also, next week, I do not know if I will be able to stream on Friday again. I will let you guys know on my Twitter, of course, whether or not I am able to. And I will change my schedule accordingly. Hazel pats Lyle's cheek before leaving. Oh, and next Friday, bring your girlfriend over to meet Ashley for dinner. Girlfriend? Bye. Wait, Hazel. Y'all dating at this point. It was already gone before Lyle said anything in response. Lyle plopped herself back onto the bed. I'm tired. I rub her back as I sit beside her. Do you want an ice pack or anything? Yeah, that would be nice. I get up and bring an ice pack, helping her lay down on the bed. It's still early. Do you want to go to sleep? A nap would do me some good. That's not a nap. Lyle closes her eyes and I take that as a cue to head back to the couch. Hey, where are we going? The couch. Aren't you sleepy? Well, yeah, but I could get some studying in. Aww. Lyle lets out what I would call a sad puppy whine and gives me her best puppy dog eyes. Why not lay here? She pats the place under her left arm. You can still study. If I was there, I wouldn't get any studying done. I didn't mean to say that out loud, but it makes Lyle smile. Please. With the cute expression Lyle was giving me, I couldn't say no, so I moved right under her left arm, where she could hold me tighter to her. Ooh, I'm stretching. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm not actually gonna leave. I'm just gonna stand up and stretch. Because I need stretch. I need stretch really bad. Maybe I can like shuffle around a little bit. Kind of warm. Maybe I'll change real quick into something cooler because my nightgown is too warm. I'm not gonna bother turning off the microphone since I'll just be here changing. Okay, we'll find some. Back. She also lays her head right on top of mine. Oops. There. now I'm realizing how short you are. I buried my face into her shoulder. It's a compliment. I like short girls. What's your opinion on tall girls? I bury my face even further. Go to sleep. Really? She goes to sleep instantly, but I say, are we girlfriends? I mean, I don't think so. Me actually having a girlfriend? Hold on. I'm shifting around the candy in my mouth. Well, it's not really candy, but it kind of tastes like that. I kissed girls before her, sure. But not until now have I actually wanted to be with them. I'm so giddy over the kiss. I never felt this way about anyone before. Throughout the week, it's just me helping out planning the dance and going to work. It feels the same besides Lyell. It seems that Lyell seems to avoid me. When we're together, she barely avoids eye contact and barely talks besides affirmations, which annoys me to death. She has yet to explain all this werewolf stuff to me. Besides, it hurts, since it's right after she kissed me, which means whenever I interact with her, I'm not in the best of moods. She'll then avoid me more to avoid my attitude. I'm walking through the halls when I'm suddenly stopped by Hazel. Tell me what's going on with you two. I keep getting bad feelings every day, but there's nothing happening. What's it to you? Don't talk to me like that. With the power she had in her voice, made it hard to refuse. Now, tell me what's going on with both of you. It's a lot. You're sounding like Lyell. Can't be that hard to give me the rundown. Well, after the fight, she started avoiding me, which just made me mad, which caused her to avoid me more. Had she told you? Nope. My god. I love my sister, but she has so much anxiety to feel barn. What? She's anxious about a lot of things. She's probably too anxious to start that talk with you, and you probably need to do it for her. For a while, I had to order for her at a restaurant. Still do. I wish that was me. Oh wow. Yeah, she can hide it pretty well. Is that really all it was? Yeah, pretty much. Y'all are children, I swear. Hey, I never did this before. All has a few times, but they rub me the wrong way. You, on the other hand, have confidence. I have confidence it'll work. And you know I'm not lying, because if I got one bad vibe off of you, I would have run you off for weeks ago. Thanks? You're welcome. Now go and communicate with your girlfriend. Girlfriend, we just kissed once. Don't act like you don't act like you don't like it. Now go. Don't forget to come over for dinner tomorrow. Hazel pushes me off to the doors. When Lyell comes to pick me up, it's quite as usual. So how did the animals treat you today? I look at her with a smile to try and encourage her to talk. Oh, Goober escaped, but I quickly got him back in. His name fits him. Well, he escaped the first night I had him, but that's more due to me not knowing how to farm. We drove the rest of the way back in silence, but less uncomfortable. When we make it back, I make sure to bring up small talk to keep the conversation going, but I have no clue how to bring up what we needed to talk about. Let me reset myself so that way this position is a bit more natural looking. There. I'll fix. You saw nothing. Sorry, I just like didn't exist for a second there. I decided the direct approach is the best. I sit down with Lyell while she was eating a snack at the island. Well, we need to talk. Uh-huh. I could just see the color drain from her face. About what? Well, you promised you would tell me about all of this fiasco. Yeah, that definitely made sense. That's all? Well, about that one thing we did. Oh. Well, I can easily tell you what's going on. Cecil comes from a family of exiles. Hold on, I'm gonna mute myself so I can cough. So I feel it coming on, and I don't wanna be loud. I don't wanna like make the microphone all gross. Alright. That did nothing, by the way. I expected something to come out, and it didn't. And then I stuck my finger in my throat to try and feel around in there, and also nothing happened. There was nothing back there. Usually there is like a little bit of something, but not this time. And then I realized that I can't breathe through my nose. Like I can, but only through one nostril right now. Allergies, man. Allergies. Anyways. They're not the only family around here. But they're the only one where the eldest can shift. My family, on the other hand, owns all of this land for the last 60 years. Before that, it was fought over. And to get the land back, the eldest child shall fight for both families, and both have to shift. And for it to start, both have to hit each other. Oh, wait a damn minute. Aha, something did come out, except it was on my table, which is kind of gross now that I think about it, but no matter. It's gone now. I'm glad I keep paper towels in here. It's usually to blow my nose into, but you know, actually I should probably stop using paper towels. I should just get tissues. Maybe toilet paper? I don't know. Oh. Wow. I can see why that would be hard on you if you lost. I'll be losing land for my family. I'll be losing land my family had for 60 years, and the shame it would bring upon me and my entire family besides Hazel would hate me. Christ, Lyell, I'm so sorry. It's okay. Since my parents knew I could shift, and so could Cecil, they trained me. Most days they wouldn't allow me out of the house to interact with humans. Jesus Christ. They only allowed me to explore my werewolf side, and showed me as a prop to other monsters due to my physique they forced upon me. Well, Hazel got to live a normal life, with friends and parties. I was never allowed that luxury. Most days I came out with bloody hands and bruises. Lyell, did they? No, never, they'd never. But the training program was so intense, they gave me off to some monster group that chained other monsters. What they did there was cruel, not only to me, but to all sorts of other people, and things they did. Did your parents ever know? I don't think so. They never meant to hurt me, as if that matters. They just saw that they liked the results, and I never complained to them, so it never stopped. So as soon as I could, I left to leave without fighting. I hate fighting. I like peace, and I might be able to talk her out of it. a small chance, but a chance I'm taking. So I came here to avoid responsibilities, basically. No, Lyell, what they did was bad. I get the stakes, but forcing a child to train as you did is cruel. Especially while Hazel got to live normally. Well, she's human, or at least not a werewolf. And they never knew what went on in there. I never told them. They knew. They knew. And they didn't care. I want you to know that they knew. I keep like, oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I keep spacing out and I can't regain my attention. Oh man, I really hope this route is over soon. Like, I really need it to be over. Still, as parents, you should be making sure your child is being taken care of. That's true, but they are good people. They never mistreated us and spoiled us most times. Home life was the best. They were truly loving. Good people make bad decisions. Doesn't mean they're abusers, you know. They just made a mistake. You're right. I'm sure if they knew what was going on, they would have took me out of it. I probably should have said something, maybe, that a child is developing. You can't expect them to say something if it's the norm of their life. Especially if it's making their parents proud. I get that. So about the other thing you wanted to talk about? Oh, well, I tried not to blush, but it was hard due to the subject matter. Well, about what happened when we got back from the forest and I was tending to you. Oh, that! I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't have. The adrenaline got to me. What? No. Huh? I didn't mind the kiss. You didn't? No. Oh, I just assumed you did. And didn't know how to talk about it. What would make you think that? I don't know. My brain makes false connections when it comes to social stuff. Somehow, it said you didn't like it, though everything pointed to that you did. You sit in silence, avoiding eye contact. Whew. Well, leans forward towards me. Is it okay if I answer for her and give her a peck on the lips? Yes. That's forward of you. Well, I knew what you wanted. It's fine. I would like another. I lean forward and give her one on her cheek. That doesn't count. Yes, it does. She gives me puppy dog eyes in return, which makes me give her a full kiss on the lips. Are we real friends now? Oh. Well, if you want to be, that's fine. Why wouldn't I be? Well, I do have a lot going on. Well, I'm already wrapped up in it, so it doesn't matter. That's very true. Also, we have dinner tomorrow at Hazel's. What? Tomorrow? Yeah, I talked to her today and then reminded me. I guess this is our first dinner. This is our first dinner. I guess our first dinner together is tomorrow. Oops, I went too fast. That's fine by me, but I'm hungry now. Okay, I'll fix something up for you. Whew. Well, I'm glad it's working out for him. reading makes me sleepy. I'm gonna just try to get myself together real quick. In fact, I know it will help. I'm gonna change the subject matter real quick. You know what I love about this thing I made? Is that it's so chaotic, and there's no patterns in it. That I'm aware of, anyway. That I can't possibly know where in the song it is. Like, since there's no patterns and no discernible anything in it, it's just random notes everywhere. I can listen to it for a long time without picking up on a pattern, and therefore, because of that, it's a lot more enjoyable. When it comes to, like, actual songs, repeating, and repeating, and repeating, and repeating, it drives me insane. So, this is nice. But I kind of feel like switching it up a little bit, which is what I'm also liking about this. I'm gonna do piano. Piano sounds nice. The conversation is more comfortable and lively than before. It feels very nice to have something like this for once. The rest of the day follows the same atmosphere. The next day I'm at the university, and luckily never saw Cecil. Lyell told me all the information she got from me, I feel much better. I was sitting in the middle of class when I get a text. I thought I'd send you something during class. Also, Hazel won't stop reminding me about the dinner tonight. Well, you do forget things a lot. Very important things, in fact. Lil sends me a wolf with a crying emoji. I'm not talking about you anymore. Blocked. Or, I'm not talking to you anymore. Yeah. Blocked. I giggle in response and put my phone back to pay attention. Just small conversations like this make me happier than I was before. Do I have anything to wear tonight? I only really have jackets and shirts. I don't have any formal clothes. I don't think a dinner at someone's family house requires a dress. Lyell picks me up and drives me back to get ready. Lyell heads back to get dressed with me in the living room, leaving me in the living room to decide what to wear. I hear Lyell come back from behind. Hey Lyell, what? She moves close to me, wrapping her arms around me. You can just wear that if you want. Do you think Ashley will like me? Ashley likes everyone. Imagine Sierra, but better? Hey, I wouldn't say that now. No Sierra hate. And don't worry about that stuff. This. All points to me and her. I'm still young. I say we take it slow. I hadn't had a relationship in years. I have never been in one. What now? What now? I'm your first? That's great. Hey. What? It's cute. We're gonna be late. Jaylee came. Come here. Hug me before we go. No. I had a Lyell's truck and plop in the passenger seat with my arms crossed. You coming? I am. Just admiring how you look embarrassed. Can we go? Sure thing. Lyell finally gets back into the truck and drives. So we're going to her place? No, she told me to go to a restaurant near here. Please don't mean the diner. No, don't worry. It's an hour or so away. But the closest is like 3 hours away. Yeah, but this is right in between. Yeah, but this is right in between. I remember when Hazel first brought Ashley to meet the family. I guess this is how she felt, though they were girlfriends longer than us, like a day or so. I didn't like Ashley since I thought she'll take my little sister away. But she quickly got my affection. How? Food. I'm an easy woman to please. That makes me rethink every time we cook something together. Well, what? I started liking you in those moments. Seeing how you mess up the recipe was always a joy. I'm not that bad, not without my help. She lifts up her right hand to pat my head. Let me guess, if I keep this up, no hugs. Maybe. Then I'll stop. Or I can get hugs by force. I'd take you down in a second. How would you know? Yes, I would. I lean over to turn on the radio. There's a 50% chance of rain happening. And now the top hits just for you. Just gonna ignore our conversation. I like this song. Uh-huh. We go the rest of the way without much but the radio. After an hour or so, we're at our destination. We're at a diner that's like the one at home, but fake, which I prefer to an old dingy one. Hey guys. Hazel and Ashley get out of their cars as we do. So this is the Jaylene I've been hearing about. Oh yeah. Ashley grabs at my cheeks, pinching and pulling. You're so cute. No wonder Lyell had a crush on you. What? Oh, she had a crush on you for a while. Ashley, let's go on my cheeks. I look so Lyell. Yes? Let's not. That's right. Little Lyell gets embarrassed. Ashley, that's enough. Oh, they know I'm just teasing. Yes, but you've made both their faces red and the evening hasn't even started yet. It's my specialty. No Ashley graphic? Let's head on inside. The diner is brightly lit and clean. Nice. Which is new scenery to me. Sorry we could take you to some fancy restaurant. Yeah. Day in a science fair project took most of our funds. That's right, I'm accustomed to cheap food. Good to hear that Lyell isn't dating one of those girls again. You don't have to remind me every time. I guess not anymore. You learned your lesson. What types of girls do you date? The ones that weren't worth the time. Don't you even find girls like that around here? You'd be surprised. I think the triple burger looks good. Have you been listening, Ashley? Nope. I only care about food right now. As one should. Ashley can actually compete against Lyell in the amount of food they eat. I'm a werewolf, so I have to eat 10 times as much. Ashley's human, though, which is impressive, I gotta admit. Jaylene barely eats anything. I'm surprised she hasn't blown away yet. I eat. Yeah, but you always give me your portions. Yeah, 'cause you make huge ones. Nobody can eat that. Besides you, of course. I'm sorry, princess. Maybe next time I can make you a small and dainty plate of food. The pet name sends me right back to blushing again, but the waitress comes over and takes our orders and walks away once we're done. So where do you work? No, just at the other diner. I remember when I used to work such jobs. I hated it, but without it, I wouldn't have met Hazel. It's a rare sight to see Hazel blush, so cherish it when you can. I'm glad you came in, since the girl before you was rude. Well, I was never outwardly nice. No. Seeing you work was attractive. And the arguments you got with your coworkers are new. We're cute. You're weird. How can something so simple be attractive? You make it work. You two are cute. Don't you think so, Hazel? Ashley was swaying Hazel left to right with her arm in excitement, which in turn made Hazel spill her coffee. Ashley? Oh, I'm sorry. I just love romance. Hazel dabs her pants where the coffee fell. Just don't do that. Okie dokie. Anyway, Jaylene and I have been meaning to ask. Jaylene, I've been meaning to ask. The rest of the evening went on like that, with Ashley asking me stuff. Though at times it felt more like an interrogation. The food soon came, and it tasted 100 times better than at our diner. Jesus Christ. Well, we're halfway through. I think I can make it the rest of the time. We're having a good time, but it soon had to come to an end with smiles and goodbyes. How am I suddenly cold again? What did you think of Ashley? Well, I really liked her, but she can be very energetic, especially in comparison to Hazel. I'm surprised Hazel can stand to be around her. Well, she is cute. Yeah, that's true. If I had the personality of Sierra, would you still like me? That's a very loaded question. Lyell comes up behind me and wraps her arms around me. I'd still like you, so you're only here for my looks? Do you blame me? You have everything. You have everything I like. You're a werewolf who wouldn't stay for that. Well, and that's just a hand in her head on my shoulder. Do you find my ears cute? Of course, I do. It's my favorite thing. I give her a smooch on her head, which causes Lyell to giggle in return. I feel Lyell shift and see her ears sprout. So here's Lyell's tail wagging behind me. I'm glad. Lyell lifts up her head and turns to me, giving me a smile. I plan to kiss on her cheek and start to hear her tail wag faster. I push Lyell away and get my sleeping clothes. Look away so I can put this on. Yes, ma'am. I'm looking for my clothes, but I realize I don't have my phone on me. Hey, Lyell. I turn around to see Lyell putting on her shirt. Yes? I forgot what I was gonna ask. I'll take that as a compliment. You make me forget things. I didn't do anything. That's the problem. Lyell comes up to me, extending her arms. Will a hug make you remember? I feel that hugging would make it worse. Lyell gives me her puppy dog look again. Please. Maybe if I find my phone. That's it. I think I left it in your car. I can give you my keys, but only if you give me a hug afterwards. Deal. Something bad gonna happen? I don't like this. I'm suspicious. I'm suspicious of what's happening. She fishes in her pocket and hands me her keys. I head on outside to the truck and start searching the passenger side. Now where are you? I'm right here. I feel my head being jerked back by the pulling of my hair. A hand wraps around my mouth to cover my scream. Now keep quiet and I won't kill you. It's Cecil, and she looks unhinged. The only way Lyell will fight me is if I have some sort of leverage. You can go back to her, whether she wins or loses. I don't give a shit. I only want to fight her. You're gonna keep quiet and follow me. Say a word or I'm turning you. Turning? I nod my head and Cecil gets deep into the forest. Cecil lets go of my hair and mouth and is now pulling me by the wrist. Why are you like this? If you truly knew of our culture, you'd understand. It's Lyell who's being the coward, hiding away to avoid what needs to be done. And you're crazy. Cecil just puts her claws into my wrist. Shut up, you know nothing. I didn't train like hell just for Lyell to run away. Wait. Did you train with Lyell? Not directly, but on the sidelines. I was never allowed to have her training. They said I would never be able to take it. You're an idiot. They abused Lyell, treated her like nothing. Who fucking who? What? She was treated like nothing for one night. That's my life. If I win this, I could finally get an ounce of respect. You're pathetic. You don't know what Lyell went through. Right now, you're nothing more than a feral dog looking for an ounce of attention. Shut up. Lyell swings my hand around, spins me right into a tree, making my nose bleed. Fuck. Hopefully they'll stop you talking. A little payback for what you did. I never did anything to you, if you don't remember. When I came down the stairs, you attacked me, scratched my sides to hell. Then you ran off. I was gonna kidnap you for my family as a prize. I would have never gotten involved if you didn't run to her. We're here. Now we just wait. Using part of my shirt, so she did it. Interesting, using part of my shirt, I dabbed some of the blood off. I sit down on a log with Cecil in front of me. Soon rain starts pouring down. Looking at her, I see nothing in her eyes. How does one even get this way? Abuse. I wonder what would have been if Cecil went through the training Lyell did, or if she didn't have white hair. 30 minutes pass, and we both soon hear footsteps coming. I soon see Lyell coming from the woods panting. Jaylene, Cecil, what are you doing? I'm doing what needs to be done. You can't keep hiding anymore. I don't want to do this. I don't want this. Too bad. You think I wanted what I was given? We have to deal with the cards we were dealt. We don't have to. Tradition is just tradition. If we both go to Lee, maybe. No. Stop that. I'll talk to him at Jamie's. He's willing to listen. Who's Lee? Lee's the newest and weakest leader. Leader? It's like how nobles own land, but it all belongs to the king. That's who Lee is. Lee is the best leader we had. He actually uses his brain and talks. Oh my god, I didn't even realize. Hi! Oh my god, I did not even realize that someone came. I was so tired. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, Atari Way. Yeah, she's definitely my favorite right now as well. I love her. Well, hello. I was so involved. This game is intense. I like her too, but I was like, Lyell's more my type, I think. Well, I don't know. I think I just chose who was easiest. I'm not sure. They're all very pretty. But yeah, thanks for coming. We're werewolves. We don't do that. Oh, whoops. I clicked off. That's what the entire world thinks. They were just no-minded beings. I'm tired of that. You know, I find it interesting that my two favorite characters are the werewolf one and the vampire one. I think that's really funny. Why fight each other? We both can share land. I couldn't give a damn about land. What makes you think they'd finally accept you if you win? What will you do then? Cecil answers with a swift punch towards Lyell, but she blocks with both her arms for forearms crossed. Lyell jumps left to Cecil. Lyell jumps to the left, with Cecil stumbling forward. That won't happen. They told me themselves. What makes you think a wolf can't lie? Man, what's that? Whatever. Cecil gives a kick towards Lyell's leg, who jumps but loses her balance and falls on her back. Cecil then tries to get the jump on her, but Lyell rolls over, and Cecil lands on hard ground. Cecil, it's pointless. No matter what you do, I won't fight you. You have to. Cecil runs towards me and headbutts me right against my already bleeding nose. Fuck, ow. You could literally just lift her away. She lifts me up by my hair. If you don't promise to fight me, I will hurt her. I'll look stunned, not knowing what to do. Just grab her. Distract her, grab her. There you go. It's simple as that. She looks to me for guidance. I need a quick save. Thank you. Wonder if it's one of those where I'm gonna go with reason this time. Lyell. Does it make a difference if we can't talk? Cecil's arms are around me in a death grip. I can barely breathe. Lyell's eyes show confliction. She truly is lost. Let her go. She has nothing to do with this. It's self-defense, Lyell. It's not fighting. Will you shut up? Fighting back isn't the same as violence. Lyell looked angry. Angrier than I ever saw her before. Let go of her. No. Fine. I'll fight you. Cecil lets go of me, pushing me to the side. So takes a step forward, throwing a punch. Lyell, without a pause, took a shot at Cecil's stomach. Cecil let out a whine on impact. Huh. I wonder if she'll win. Lyell took a second to give a swift punch to her face, tumbling her backwards. Can we stop now? Cecil responded with a kick to Lyell's legs. Lyell let out a grunt, but otherwise didn't move. Lyell kicked Cecil while she was down. I'm tired. Imagine how I feel then. Lyell went for a punch towards Lyell's stomach. This time, actually, it landed. Lyell hugged her stomach in pain. Cecil took this as a time to push Lyell onto the ground. Cecil landed about 4 hits on Lyell's face. Lyell. I picked up a rock, having seen enough, and threw it at Cecil. She looked behind her, giving Lyell enough time to land a final shot on Cecil. I heard a loud crack as Cecil fell backwards. Lyell got up and went towards me. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm good. That was amazing. Yeah, I could see sadness in Lyell's eyes. Maybe even regret. We looked down at Cecil and saw her sobbing. Is this over, Cecil? Cecil tried to get up, but her legs gave out and laid her weight on her forearms. Drips of blood were falling onto the grass. I grabbed onto Lyell's arm, pulling her away. Let's go, Lyell. Let's leave her be. Oh my god. Hold on. I'm about to cough, so let me mute myself. Okay, I'm better now. Lyell put an ounce of resistance, but soon gave in. We walked back in silence, with the rain being the only sound. When we got back, I expected Lyell to be happy, glad that it's all over. No, she doesn't like violence. But she seemed out of it, only giving me single-worded answers. This continued throughout the week. Sometimes she wouldn't even get out of bed. She's just depressed. Something was wrong, even if she wouldn't even get up to care to her animals. I tried asking Hazel. No? Really? Aw, that sucks. What could I have possibly done? There wasn't that many choices. Really? There was like 3 choices. Oh my god. That's ridiculous. I tried asking Hazel what could be wrong, but she just said it'll pass. It didn't. I got more and more worried when Lyell asked me. Instinct and reason questions matter more, so if you got them wrong, it gets you the bad end. Wow. But I just figured it didn't matter because the dialogues were the same. No matter which one I chose, because I did choose. When it happened, I chose one of them. And I was like, this doesn't feel right. So then I chose the other one and the dialogue was the same. I thought it didn't matter. Oops. Dang. Well, maybe I can go back. Maybe I can go back and try to get the better one. But I don't remember which ones I did first. I know I did reason first, or second. But the one before, I have no idea. I got more and more worried when Lyell asked me to take care of her animals if anything happened to her. Uh-oh. It reached a boiling point when she asked me to head back to the sorority house. She said that I should get more clothes. I shouldn't have had left. A lot can change in 20 minutes. Oh my god, don't tell me. Oh my fucking... Oh my god. Lyell's animals had... Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. The house... Oh my god, I'm actually... I'm tearing up. Oh my fucking god. The house she made... sold. Hazel and I never saw each other again after the event. The last time I saw her, she broke down crying. I couldn't even go near the road. Lyell lived all without breaking down. I'm crying. What the fuck? I don't like feeling things. This is bad. I went to the monster dance alone. Seeing all the happy couples made me sick. I had to go home and didn't go to school for the rest of the month. If I would have known that fighting Cecil would cause this, I would take the world to rewind time. There must have been something I could have done differently. God, I'm trying to think. Lyells and Lyans are the worst. Huh. So, you know, I'm really doubting that it's gonna change. I chose reason. Maybe I'll choose this one. I don't know if it matters. I don't know if it's too late. Lyell, help me. I feel like it's not gonna matter. I'm thinking about it now. Because we're already at the stage where she's fighting. And if fighting is gonna do this... I have no clue. I just did a walkthrough on YouTube. You know what? I might. I did not go through all of this. just for me to get the bad route and she dies? Are you kidding me? Absolutely not. I refuse. I refuse. This is illegal. Okay. Mute it. Is it too late? Okay, hold on. Yeah, so that's the bad end. Uh-huh. Oh my god. Her good end is so cute, it's worth it. I hope so. Well, that's what I thought I selected. Okay, hold on. Let me select reason. I don't have enough time, so that means that there's something that I did before that was incorrect. So now I have to go back. Is this... Okay. Oh shit, I just fucking... Oh my god, I'm a dumbass. I don't want to kill myself. Oh my god, I can't believe I just did that. I said, oh my god. Here we go, here's something. Load. This is the first one, I think. Nope, it's not. Cool. Oh my god. This is crazy. Yeah, these are the same, aren't they? No, this one is the first one. I think. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna skip. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Maybe this time it will be different. Because I chose... Oh god. Oh no, never mind. I do this. Okay. 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 Reason. What? Oh my god, are you kidding me? What? That didn't solve it. Oh my god, okay. I think I know what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to go to this. I'm gonna have to go to this because this is right before you make the decision of whose route you're gonna take. I'm gonna have to go here and redo everything to figure out where my choices went wrong. Because something clearly did go wrong. So let's load. Okay. Blah blah blah. No preference.
Oh, really?
Blah blah blah. Yeah, see, and then I chose Lyell.
Well, now.
Okay. Whoa, hold on. Hold on. I never noticed this. What was that? Most of its movies are crime or mystery, though one can cover. But I leave that mystery for later. Oh. Okay. In this bed. Oh. Oh, it's nothing. Okay, never mind. Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna just say that because... Yeah. Yes? It doesn't bother me. No, they're very cool. That's what I chose last time. Oh my gosh. I'm so distraught that I got the bed in. Tomorrow I can go back to the sorority house. Yeah, not for me, but for you. Yeah, these are the only two. I am lost. The drop would be lethal, but 6 twigs. Okay. I'm just confused. Here, you know what I'll do? I'm gonna go back. I can't go farther back than that. Alright, whatever. Yeah? Yeah, so it should be... Why can't I not talk? Skip. Bad end. What is happening? Yeah, so that's... I'm lost. Truly, I'm lost. And if I select this, blah 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 blah. What? Oh my god, that's how you do it. Okay, I'm just an idiot. That's what it is. I'm an idiot. I just had to fix that one, and then it was fine. Okay. Good end time. This is the way. This is the way we go. I think we have it this time. Thanks to YouTube tutorials. I was just stupid and thought that it was the other ones, but no, it's this one. This is the one that matters. I know that Cecil will actually hurt me. I know I can't fight her myself. She gives me a soft smile before she turns to Cecil, smile gone. If you let her go, I'll let you fight me. Cecil lets go of me, making a run towards Lyell. But Lyell at the last minute moves, and Cecil goes face first into a tree. We hear a hard crack on impact. Lyell, stop this. Whatever you want, is it worth this? Cecil lies down, slides, oh my god. I'm slurring my words. Cecil slides down the tree onto the ground. She starts punching the ground while screaming. Cecil, there's no point. If we keep following tradition, the others like you will have to face the same treatment. You can't expect to get respect from a system that deems you as less. Cecil still has her back towards us and starts sobbing. I have nothing to go to. If I go back without your head, they would beat me and then send me back. I can't do this much longer. Cecil turns around. I can see her nose bleeding and the start of a black eye along with bruises. I only have an abandoned trailer as a home in the woods. Been eating rabbits the whole time. Lyell looks at her, not with pity but compassion and empathy. Lyell leans down and extends her hand out to Cecil. Cecil looks at it and stands up on her own. Lyell does the same. It's best if I'm left alone for a bit. Huh. Cecil looks hazed and walks away into the woods without saying a word. Lyell looks towards me and extends her hands out to my face. Are you okay? Did she hit you? No, she didn't. Not this time. Come on, let's go back and clean you up. Lyell takes off her jacket and puts it over her head so it won't get any wetter. Huh. I immediately put my head against her shoulder as we move along the trail. We were walking along in silence. Before Lyell spoke up, I was scared, you know, when you didn't come back. And I felt this force pulling me somewhere. I never felt it before, but it pointed me in the direction of you. What does that mean? It means you're special to me. That's nice. I blushed and put my hand further into her shoulder. You keep giving me those reactions, and I'll keep doing what I'm doing, but I have a feeling you like being teased. Shush it. Shortly, we make it back to Lyell's cabin. She sits me down on the island chair and gets an ice pack. She proceeds to put it on my nose. Ow. I know it hurts. Why did I get hurt, but you don't even have a scratch on you? How'd she even do this? I was saying something that offended her and she swung me right into a tree. Well, it seems karma was on your side today. Thanks for that. Just keep that on there for a bit and you'll be fine. Lyell puts her forehead against mine and her hands on my cheeks. I'm glad we got to know each other. Me too. I'm surprised I met someone like you. What do you mean? Well, in this town, I wouldn't expect to meet a girl like you that's so caring and compassionate. It's literally a small town, that's all you're gonna find. I'm just surprised you like me for who I am. All the girls I dated treated me like some experiment, and always left in the end. But you treated me as a valid option, and haven't left yet. To be honest, you made me accept I'm gay. Okay. Always thought of you as an option, it was just hard to accept that I want that. Well, I'm glad. Lyell lifts me up bridal style. Lyell? She walks over to the bed and softly pulls me down. How's your nose? Feels much better. I don't think I need this anymore. Lyell takes the ice pack and places it on the nightstand. Then gets the top of me with her forehead against me. Smooch, smooch. Lyell. She kisses all around my face and finally comes to my lips. Sits the kiss. Ugh. Probably. I'm generally, definitely, genuinely interested in Xanthas and bays. I think that for that, I might have to play through some of the other ones because I didn't see that bays option come up easily, so I'll probably have to find a tutorial to get that to come up because all I saw was, I think it was Lyell and then 2 other people, and I didn't see any other options, so it's gotta be something else that I have to do to get to that point. But those are the only ones that I'm interested in. I probably won't play the whole game just because it's so long and I can't read that much. Like, especially with, like, the secret ending or whatever there is, it's all spooky and stuff. I don't think that's gonna happen. The kiss starts off slow with our lips gently touching. Then Lyell's tongue slips in between my lips, and the kiss is deepened. I place my arms around her neck. She sinks deeper into me. Oh? Okay, this is an interesting, picture to go along with the situation. Really? She was so cute, though. Well, either way, it's gonna be Xantha next. Either way. If I still feel like doing another one after that, then I'll figure out what to do, but yeah. When my tongue enters her mouth, I feel just how sharp her teeth are. Feeling them sends a jolt of excitement. Feels dangerous, but safe. Okay, it's getting kind of freaky. Just knowing how much stronger she is than me does something to my body. Oh god. Oh. Yeah, I see. Lyell's hand starts caressing my side, going under the shirt. While I back away and place my hand on hers. I'm not... You're not what? Not ready? I'm not sorry. Or what? I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking about that stuff. I just wanted to be closer. I just want you close. Aw, that's sweet. They're cute. I place my hand on her cheek and lean close. You can keep me close with my clothes on. I know, but after today, I want skin on skin contact. I haven't had that in years. Not in the sexual way at all. Yes, that's the main reason I wanted to, do Bae's route, because she's so cute. She looks like Darwin from Gumball, but like in a cute way. I don't know how to explain it. Not in the sexual way at all. I know it might not make sense to you, that's okay. Wait, if I take off my shirt, nothing else, would that be okay? You don't have to do anything that would make you uncomfortable. Well, if we went swimming, it would be what you'd see anyway, so I can handle that. I really don't want you. Sorry. Jesus Christ, that was probably awful. Hold on, I'm gonna cough again. Sorry. Okay, I think I'm good now. I put a finger to her lips to stop her. I slowly take off my wet shirt that was practically see-through anyway. Why is it wet? Oh, there was rain, I forgot. I see that Lyell's eyes were linking anywhere but my chest. You're beautiful, you know that. She leans towards my neck and takes a deep breath. And warm, even though it was raining outside. She leans back and takes off her shirt too. She comes back and puts all her weight on me, making me fall over. Hey, that was mean. Maybe you should work out more. Actually, no. I like you, Tiny. She puts her head on my chest and starts caressing my right arm. In turn, I scratch her head. Jaylene, this feels good. Her head is now in my neck. Her breath tickling my neck. Lyell. After a couple of seconds, I see Lyell's ears and tail sprout. Lyell? It happens if I'm really content. Can you scratch my ears? I focus my attention to her ears, and soon I see her kick her leg. Lyell? It's a natural reaction. This is the first time I see Lyell's face in a full blush. Puppies do it too. It's rare I make you blush like that. It's the first time a girl has. Glad to be your first. She buries her face back into my neck. Continue what you were doing. The rest of the night we just laid together. It was the most peaceful sleep I ever had. I'm abruptly woken up due to a weight on top of me. Wake up, Jaylene. I want cuddles. Do you have to wake me up like that? Lyell's on top of me shirtless. I didn't mean to. I just woke up and wanted cuddles, so I woke you up too. I'm sleepy. I turn over to my side with Lyell putting her head on my shoulder. Please. Why do you want cuddles so suddenly? I'm actually a very cuddly person. I just never had someone to cuddle. I just used my plushie. But now I have you. Don't tell my plushie that. Thinking it over, it checks out. Almost every single night she had a plushie with her. And you make for a better plushie too. You can't tickle a plushie. Or I can't tickle plushie. What? No. Yes, I will if you don't comply with my demands. As a saving grace, a knock is heard. I'll get it. Sure you will. Lyell rolls over off of me, looking up at me as I walk over to the door. On the way, I grab a sweater. I'm surprised to see Cecil is here. What are you doing? I'm not going to fight you for the last time. I'm not here for that. I feel Lyell right behind my back as soon as she realizes who's there. I'm lost. I can't go back home, and I can't stay at the trailer. I'm starving, I haven't eaten in days. You can eat here, but can't stay, especially since Jaylene is here. Looking up at Lyell, I can see the sympathy in her eyes. Lyell holds onto my shoulders and makes way for Cecil to come in. You can have a seat at the island. She nods and sits down. Lyell goes over to the kitchen and starts cooking something. Cecil still doesn't look like she's all there. Jay is, if anything else. But the tension in the room is unimaginable. I stay by Lyell's side as she cooks, me keeping an eye on Cecil. After Lyell's done, she hands the plate to Cecil. Here, eat up. Cecil's eyes almost popped out of her head due to the amount of food. Lyell gives her another nod before Cecil demolishes the plate. I'm more reminded of how an actual dog would eat than a human. The food didn't last long as it took to make it. Now, we know you were the one who broke into Josie's shop and Jaylene's house. Cecil's eyes dart down, admitting guilt. First, apologize to Jaylene. Cecil's eyes go up to mine. I'm sorry for breaking into your house and also giving you a bloody nose. Now we're gonna go over to Josie's and you're gonna help her fix everything you broke. Cecil doesn't argue it, and hopefully she'll let you stay there if you say yes. If Cecil was shifted, then she would have had her tails in between her legs. My ear's a little itchy, just saying. Okay. Let's go. Cecil's truck, or Lyell's, I'm getting their names mixed up now, because they're being said so often. Lyell's truck is small, and I have to sit in the middle between Lyell and Cecil. We're halfway there before Cecil speaks. I'm sorry about your bloody nose again. Thanks. Dots. The rest of the ride had an awkward atmosphere. It finally ended when we arrived at Josie's shop. She was rearranging the flowers in front of her shop. Hey, Josie. Oh, Lyell finally brought me some more company. Oh, and I brought you an extra hand. Oh? This is Cecil. Cecil was the one who trashed your shop. Josie's usual humping a mirror completely faded. Give me one good reason I shouldn't be fixing you to death row. I can help out any damage I did. And you just suddenly had a change of heart. You almost set my entire livelihood on fire. I have no proof that I changed, but I know if I put forth something that's not toxic, then I would no longer be that. Okay, you can help, but I'm not paying you. I said that maybe she can stay with you. What? Well, are you sure? I'm confident she's changed. If I had known you for years, Lyell, I'd throw you out right now. But alright, come with me. I'll show you where you'll be staying. Lyell and Josie walk off to the shop, into the shop, leaving me and Lyell alone. We head back to Lyell's house. It had a surprisingly good ending. Yeah, I was worried I would actually have to fight her. There's always a way to help someone. You really had to just say good ending, huh? Me and Lyell are walking to her truck and get in, heading home. I just wonder what made her have a change of heart. Maybe how you didn't fight her no matter what. But overnight, it's either that or going back to her family. I don't think she ever wanted to actually fight me. It's just what her parents wanted. They groomed her to be that way. And that's true, I guess. I'm just glad it's all over. Me too. And since that's out the way, I was meaning to ask you. Well, the full moon is tonight, and I was wondering if you would like to come to me tonight. Come with me tonight. Really? Yeah, if you would like to. It's important. I would like you to come with me. Would you like to come with me while I transform? It's going to be out at night during the full moon. What do? Werewolf stuff mainly running around. On the full moon, werewolves are forced to shift. It's a lot more enjoyable with another person. I wouldn't mind coming. Really? I never had someone come with me before. I can't wait. I have tons of things to do. She was beaming with excitement that just had to wear off on me. Later that night, Lyell leads me deep into the woods. Once we got far enough, I saw Lyell shift, but much different than before. Wow, Lyell. I don't see a difference. Do you like it? Yeah, it's nice. I'm glad. But you know what happens now? What? Werewolf games. What are those? Where I chase you. Why me? Because you're a human. The lowest ranking one is the one being chased. So Hazel has to chase you? Yes. It's not as fun though. She can't keep up. But with you, it might be fun. I don't know. What happens if you catch me? I'll let you go and we do it all over again. Lyell seems to have much more energy than usual. What do you say? She was practically jumping up and down, so I couldn't really say no. Really? Yeah. I'll give you a 5-second head start. What do I do? 1. Lyell. 2. Alright. I started running away from Lyell, making sure I was covered by the trees. But a couple of seconds later, I hear her running behind me. I take a quick glance behind me to see Lyell right on my heels. I start darting across the trees, trying to conceal my movements. It doesn't work as intended, since I still hear her behind me. As I'm turning a corner, I see Lyell right behind a tree who pounces on sight. Got you! Ugh, you're heavy. Hey! Her expression turns into a pout while she nuzzles my neck. Are you tired already? No, Full blush comes across her face with her eyes darting away. Oops, just right-clicked. Sorry. She puts her hands on my wrists, or on my waist, while she leans down to kiss my throat. Lyle. She growls as she bites my shoulder. Are you comfortable, Jaylene? Yeah, I'm fine. Here, have my jacket so your hair stays pretty. She lifts me up, placing her jacket underneath me, acting as a good cushion. She lowers her body onto mine, slowly grinding. Her tongue goes inside my mouth, silencing me from saying anything more. Are you enjoying it? Shut up! She comes back to kissing me along my neck, leaving bites on the way. Bikes. Lyle perks up with her ears twitching. What's wrong? A group is coming near. Huh? She lifts me back up with her arm extending out in front of me. Soon, a family comes near us, with the father dragging Cecil by her ear. Oh shit. What makes you think you could get away with this? Oh shit. He throws Cecil near Lyle's feet. I see Lyle's expression turn into an angry grimace. We'll watch you fight Cecil here and now. No. I'm not doing what you want anymore. Oh god. You do it, or we'll take matters into our own hands. Lyle helps Cecil back up onto her feet, though it looks like Cecil's legs have been smashed. Oh god. You can't do that. You'll bring dishonor to your family. Do you think we care? We want your land. You've had these lands for 60 years. That's long enough. You're exiles, the lowest in the hierarchy. Do you think Lee would allow that? There's a reason why you weren't permitted to even be near our area. The way you treat your pack is horrendous. You have no tolerance for that. We have no tolerance for that. It's a disgrace to call yourself alphas. You lead, not abuse. It makes you weak. Weak? Cecil told us about your first encounter. That makes you a coward. Lyell's hand turned into fist by her side. You're the reason I hate fighting. You need it to feel superior. We're werewolves, it's what we do. Humans have fought wars for less. Humans hunt us for sport. You want to be close to them? You're dating one? What does that say about you? Everyone commits violence. I'm not dumb to either group's contributions to it. You're a sellout, betraying your werewolf roots. I'm a proud werewolf. How dare you say otherwise? Oh my. Lyell's voice is something I've never heard out of her before. I hate fighting, but it's your mistake for thinking I can't. You're threatening me and my family, and that's where I cross the line. I know I can't change your mind like Cecil, because you love fighting. Cecil did it because you never gave her another choice. Cecil, come back here. Cecil stands in the middle of the two, looking back and forth. Cecil was about to turn the other way, till her head turns back. Till her heels turn back to... I'm reading this wrong. Surely I'm reading this wrong. Cecil was about to turn the other way, till her heels turned back to Lyell, coming to her side. Come back this instant. Cecil turns her head away from him in shame. It's just you and me. If I defeat the alpha of the group, then you have to leave. Bullshit. My family will be... His wife and children both take a step back to where it's just Lyell and him. He goes for a punch, where Lyell dodges, but he was expecting that, as he put a leg there for tripping her. He tries to get on top of her, but she kicks him in the nose, making a loud crack. Nice hit, but do you think your tactics will work on me? He goes for another punch, but at the last second changes the direction of pointing it against Lyell's face to where she was dodging. You are nothing in a real fight. Lyell, she gives a smile towards me before a punch comes down on her face. Doing what she did with Cecil won't work. He's out for blood. She takes every punch in stride, but I'm starting to get worried for her. I feel chest pain starting in my chest from anger. I have to keep him in check. I could never go against him. As he was going for the last punch, his fist stops halfway. Lyell rises up with his fist in her hand. What? She squeezes his hand to where he's withering in pain. I don't like hurting people, but I can't expect something out of a person who hurts people. Let go of me. I'm not leaving here till you're dead. I see guilt come over her eyes. She still doesn't want to fight. She looks at me for guidance, so I nod my head. She takes the opportunity to claw at his face. It sends him to the ground with blood pooling from his face. I'm tired of this. He stands up to point a gun at Lyell. He pulled out from behind his back. Huh? These are silver bullets. No. Father, you can't use guns. You will permanently be exiled. At this point, I don't care. We can end this here. Just go home. I will kill everyone in the Howling family. This is getting so intense I forgot to breathe. So I'm taking a breathing break. Okay. Lyell growls near me. It's taking all of her will to not pounce. She closes her eye, calming down her breathing to calm herself. Just go home. A shot rings out in the forest, making birds fly away. I look over at Lyell to see a bullet wound in her shoulder. Lyell! She collapses down onto the ground in pain. Ugh. I crouch down next to her, already seeming haggard. Oh, hold on. I crouch down next to her, already seeing haggard breaths from her. Okay. I hear a yell from Cecil as she lunges for her father. I see her repeatedly punch him into the ground. Claw-like fingers grasp on my shoulder. Looking over at Lyell, I see her eyes have turned white, along with veins popping from her skin. I put my arms around her with her arms practically suffocating me. I look back at Cecil to see her father's in a bloody mess on the ground. Leave! Cecil's family stands for a couple of seconds before running away. Cecil's father groggily sat up, slowly walking away. Is Lyell okay? Lyell, she growls in response, keeping me close to her. What do we do? Just be by her as we go back to her cabin. She can barely understand anything she's hearing or seeing. Her scent is the only connection to the world right now. Cecil helps me pick up Lyell to get back to the cabin. Silver infects a werewolf instead of killing them outright. If they don't have someone whose scent they trust, they would just go crazy. If Lyell didn't have you, I don't know what would have happened. We get back to Lyell's cabin, sending her down to the island. We need to pry the bullet out of her. Where are the tweezers? Should be in that drawer. I go back to Lyell to see she's clinging onto me for dear life. Cecil comes back, putting it in front of Lyle's shoulders, while Hal's Sybil digs into the hole to get the bullet. Her claws dig into me with her head in my neck. Cecil, hurry up. I'm trying. I've never done this before. Luckily, it only took Cecil a couple more seconds to get it out. I see Lyle calm down, with her nails not digging into my skin anymore. She'll need rest, Jaylene. Silver wears a werewolf out. She helps me put Lyle back in her bed. I'll keep a lookout around the property. She shifts in her werewolf form before running out of the house. I look down at Lyle to see her fast asleep, but when I try to walk away, her hand comes by to keep me where I am, so I decided to just get into bed with her. Her body immediately comes to envelop me from behind. When I wake up, I see that Lyle is still by me. The wound seems to have healed all the way, although with a little scar. Hey, Jaylene. Hey, Lyle, are you okay? I'm really tired and my shoulder stings. She sits up to take off her shirt. The area around the scars looks like healed burn wounds with black cracks in the skin. The hole healed, but the silver still lingers in my body. It may take a few days for it to fully heal. What was it like after you got shot? It was really scary. I couldn't understand anything that was going on or what you were saying. But your scent kept me calm, except for when Cecil was digging into my wound. She comes up to my neck, taking a deep inhale. Your scent drives me crazy. Oh dear. I was hoping it would do the opposite at the time. Well, I mean right now. Oh my god. Having your mate with you during such a thing is lucky. Oh. She starts to lick down my neck, then nibble on my collarbone. Lyle, everything is on high alert for me right now. Your scent, your skin, everything is doubled now. Good to know I don't have to try now. You're silly. Oh my god. Her hands start to roam my body, with her leaving hickeys all over my chest. I hear her tail flap against the bed in happiness. Her mouth comes up to mine to interlock our tongues. I mean... Oh, not I mean. I moan in her mouth when she puts her weight over my body. Hey guys! I can explain. Cecil! Oh, my bad. It's fine. I just wanted to check up on you. Also, Josie gave me some cream for your wound she made. Woo! Goodness. I hope this ends soon. I'm sleepy. I gotta go to bed. Thank you. How was living with her, Ben? She was real mean at the start, but she came around once I worked for a bit. She also gives me doggy toys if I do something good. Cecil, have some respect for yourself. I like the toys. They make good squeaky noises. You almost chased a stick that one time, Lyle. Yeah, but I didn't chase it. I have some restraint. Anyways, I talked to Lee about my family. He says they have to all leave Kentucky. He gave me a pardon. Oh, I'm sorry to... That's... Anyways. Free game, by the way. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Cecil. I understand why it's that way, but they're still family. I just wish they would come around, but I don't think that would be possible, sadly. I wish I didn't have to get violent with him. I'm sorry about that. I know how you feel about such things. It's not your fault, it was your father. There's nothing wrong with fighting back, Lyle. I know. Anyway, I have to go, though. I have to go. Though now Josie wants me to go to the Monster Sweetheart dance. Bye. It's tomorrow, isn't it? What? It is? I don't have a costume. Neither do you. Did you forget that I have ears and a tail? Whatever. I need one, though. True. I could call up Jamie. I know she has some. I don't trust like that. She works at the Halloween store and sells the stuff that don't sell. It'll be here tomorrow. I'm surprised that it's still happening. Bae was the only one really working on it. Yeah, I wasn't that helpful either. I feel bad for her. She just did that all herself. At least we get to have fun together. Lyell wraps her arms around me, putting her head on top of mine. I can't wait to dance with you. Man, my throat has been bothering me today. Lyell pulls me closer to her. Me too. Great, that means we have to get extra sleep tonight, huh? Lyell picks me up and plops me down on her bed. This is so much better than the couch, huh? I don't know, your couch was pretty good, but you sleep in this one, so I prefer it. Thank you. Lyell lays down next to me, putting her arms around me. Lyell. Good night, darling. Did you get my costume, Lyell? Yep, but I don't know if you'll like it. What? Oh my god. Discord kitten. Lyell shows me the costume, which is a kitten costume. Oh yeah, no. That's what I expected. You could just go without a costume, you know. Yeah, but it's special. I still think you're cute without a costume. Yeah, but I'll do it. Really? It won't hurt. We'll go put it on or we're gonna be late. It's really crowded here. It is a party. Yeah, I wouldn't have gone if you weren't here. Me too. At least not with someone I like. I'm glad. Wanna dance? You seem excited. It's been a while since I danced with a girl. Well, take my hand. Gladly. Lyell takes my hand. Leads me to the dance floor. I'm so happy aw, that's so cute. I'm so happy I'm with you. No one has ever made me feel the way. What? I'm so happy I'm with you. No one has ever made me feel like the way you make me do. Sure, that makes sense. I'm sure it does, but I just don't understand it. You don't know how happy that makes me to hear that. It's hard to find someone who likes the wolf part. No offense, but I still think it's your best part. Lyell gives me a toothy smile before pecking my nose. I love you. I love you too. The wolf woman. Is this the good end, CG? Oh! It's the credits. Alright, I guess we'll just sit here and watch them all. Interesting. That was a very short period of credits. Thanks for playing. Is that it? It sure is. Woo! I'm so glad. I'm so glad it didn't take that much work to fix it. I think after that is all I can do today because I did not let myself sleep long enough, and now these are my consequences. Yeah. I don't think we'll raid anybody today. I don't see anyone online right now that I feel like raiding. Plus, there's only one of you. Me and one other person. I'm guessing it's you, Atari Way. So, you know what? Technically, there is someone that I would want to raid because she's my friend and we have good times together. But she's on YouTube. So if you want to go there, you can. No judgment if you don't. I will be there. And yeah. There you go. That's where she is. I'm already there. I'm gonna say hi in the chat for her. Either it's my friend Samantha, We have fun times together, and she's doing a collab apparently with some other people. It's an Among Us collab. Among Us? Sus? It is me, the imposter, at 3 a.m. Anyways. Yeah, so, that'll be all. I will let you guys know when, I will be streaming again. We're gonna keep continuing this stream, or this game. Xantha is next. I don't know what I'm gonna do after I finish that, because, yeah. Alright. I will see you guys later. Bye bye.